honestly don't know how I feel about the twisted world of Marge Simpson. That's not to say there is anything about this episode that I don't like. There isn't. But I don't know if I don't mind the episode or if I actually quite enjoyed it. And I think there are two reasons for that, which I will discuss in more detail without any spoilers or anything. At least I won't spoil any more than what IMDb says. This is the 11th episode of the 8th season of The Simpsons, directed by Chuck Sheetz, and it aired originally in April 1997. And Marge is looking for a new hobby, a new venture. And after having some ideas, she ends up running a pretzel vending business, which I think is wonderful, and I will say it makes me want pretzels. You know, those soft, fluffy cinnamon ones that are warm and amazing. And she seems to, not have the best of luck with them, and there are a lot of obstacles in the way. And one thing leads to another. Homer does something that's technically admirable, because he does go out of his way to make Marge's business more successful, which is very sweet. But unfortunately, the way he does that is by hiring the mob. And I won't say exactly what the mob does or how they, how Fat Tony and his cronies help out there. But obviously, while Marge is gaining the success, Homer's kind of oblivious to the fact that he will then owe the mob something because of what they're doing. And as I said, there are things that I love about this, things that I don't care for. Not that I don't like anything about it, but I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I don't really like Fat Tony as a character. He's never appealed to me. None of his episodes have ever been that interesting to me. They're not terrible, but the character has just never stood out to me as being that fascinating. So that side of it I didn't care for, but I love Marge. And I love episodes that focus on her because it's not that frequent. And I wanted the best for her. I wanted to see what would happen with this pretzel business. And that side of it I really enjoyed. So I guess it's kind of balanced. There were things that I loved. There were things that I could have done without, but they didn't hinder my enjoyment. So it's definitely never going to be an all-time favourite episode. But that being said, I've seen this episode a good few times now. And whenever I watch it, I do enjoy the twisted world of Marge Simpson.